Well, good evening, everyone. And how are we all? Thanks for the 25 bits and the host Lord Misfit, and hello to Hara as well. Yeah, I sort of deliberately put a longer pause after the end of this song until I start talking, specifically to avoid the possibility of Twitch muting that on the VOD, because what I've said in the past is that if you play a song in its entirety, then Twitch will mute that part, but then it sort of goes a bit over in terms of the time. So I basically just have a slight delay to prevent that, since I cut it out anyway nowadays. So hey Six, how you doing? Thanks for the host. So, before I start tonight's stream, I have to admit I've found a slight interesting revelation about the Painkiller series. So, I didn't realise that... Thank you for the host, Ward Sergeant. How are you doing as well? I didn't realise that the next... of the entire... When I first had all the Painkiller games, all 6, I thought like, 6 different games, right? And then I learned during the course of playing the first Painkiller game, the last one was a HD remake of the first, fair enough. What I didn't realise is that the next 4 games are all stand-alone expansions from the fucking first game. All of them are basically Painkiller map sets. This is not what I was expecting. I was honestly expecting to be playing different games, different engines, an evolution of things. I didn't realise what I'd be playing is essentially 4 custom map sets. That is quite a story in itself, don't you think? I mean, I know that games get expansions. No, I didn't look into it until I was preparing for this part. I was like, maybe I'll just take a look at some details so I can get a date and a studio name. It's like, you're kidding me, right? All 4 of these games are standalone expansions? All the next 4 games are essentially all on the same fucking engine? All of them? I mean, Overdose was 3 years after Painkiller. Also, some of the requirements for cards here are extremely tight, lighter than the originals. Cheap life on stream. Hey, I say it's good. Cards here are extremely tighter than the originals. Yeah. You spent a couple of hours on a retire system, but you're kind of pissed. Well, at least you got it done, I hope. So, that's pretty impressive. I mean, Overdose, Battle Out of Hell released in 2004. Overdose, one I'm going to be playing tonight, came out in 2007. Then it's 2 years until the next one. Then 2 more years. Then another year. So there's been 8 years and 4 different developers. 4 different developers released expansions to Painkiller. Has there ever been another game that has had that many expansions on it? I mean, Battle Out of Hell... Sorry, it's Battle Out of Hell's date I'm reading here. It was released in 2004. That was an official expansion. Like, most of the time you get maybe 1, 2 expansions to a game, and that's it. This one had 5. 5. That's quite impressive, honestly. 5... Okay, well, ignoring the fact that one of them was an official expansion, they then let 4 other companies make a game based off their engine. That is literally... Well, in a sense, that is kind of like people making stuff off the Doom engine in the 90s. But this is done in 2000s. What the fuck? Was Painkiller that popular back then? That 4 different developers were permitted to make expansions to the same game? Well, I'll be damned. I mean, I heard of Painkiller back in the day. I never played it. I didn't realize that I mean, to put this better, when I thought of these games, I thought they would all be different engines, different games, different companies. Nope, it's the same engine, but with 4 other games, essentially. That's quite something. I've not heard of another game that had this many expansions that were, I mean, Half-Life had 2, but they were all, you know, it was different and fair enough, 2. But 4 different expansions, aside from the official ones. I mean, the same publisher persists except for Recurring Evil. I guess that's when THQ took over from Dreamcatcher. But holy shit, the next 4 games. So basically, I've already played the base of all these expansions, all these other games. It's the same fucking game, but with slight tweaks, I guess. Well, at least I know what engine to expect, what jankiness to expect. Anyway, let's hop into the game. I say all this because I actually did not know. I genuinely didn't know that these are all going to be expansions. So here's our new studio, Mindworst Studios. I thought it was a bit suspicious that they were using the same NVIDIA thing here. Powered Game Spy. I don't think there was a Painkiller 2. I think they went on to make some other stuff. I heard Necrovision banded about as sort of a follow-ups kind of game, but I don't think that was taken too well from what I remember. But yeah, this is basically Painkiller, Black Edition, but it's in a different company's hands. I feel like I'm playing something like Hacks right now. I'm basically playing Painkiller, but with a custom set of maps and a few weapon tweaks, probably. And that's going to be the next 4 games. Sets my expectations a little differently, I guess. But at least I know the controls, right? I mean, they can't possibly make this a worse experience because, you know... Oh, who am I kidding? I've heard discussions about this game are basically all, this game crashes. Yeah, it is, but in the 90s, Doom map sets, so some of them were so commercially. You know, it reminds me of that. I mean, 4 different companies. 4 different companies. After the official expansion, decided, I'm going to make a Painkiller game. I must have missed this in the noughties. I must have missed this. Perhaps Painkiller was hot shit for a couple of years and I just forgot about it. Well, anyway, that kind of blew my mind a little bit. I have never played a game that has had 5 expansions and all of them are by different developers. All 5. Of which Battle Out of Hell is also an expansion. Hot damn. Anyway, this is Painkiller Overdose. This was gifted to me by Draugen. This is the second in the Painkiller Marathon series. I'm going to be playing... Well, since I'm essentially playing the same fucking game 5 times, I might as well just play on the same difficulty 5 times, right? And I guess that way I can better gauge which... This may not be a bad thing, mind you. It just blows my mind a little bit, because I was honestly expecting, you know, different engines, different things. No, all 5, first 5 games, all the same. Engine, that is, and probably similar gameplay. And the only one that's going to be different in graphical terms is, in theory, the last one, which none of you said is any good. Okay, I'll get over that now. So, let's play. Help me.
Hate. The human mind cannot imagine such hate. Their battle has raged for an eternity, neither side showing mercy or remorse. Demons and angels, heaven and hell. Hate. It dominates this dominion, and the passions of both the damned and the saved are inflamed in the righteousness of their cause. And these passions must be released, often in blood, but sometimes in ways not expected. A warrior of light and a mistress of darkness give life to a child of misery, wanted by none, despised by all. Hate. In that union was forged a unique being, one who was master of portals and a friend of time. But this gift was both boon and bane for the creature. He was from both worlds and therefore belonged to neither. Feared by both sides, he became a threat, an unstable element on the chessboard. So they were afraid, and a pact was made, a dirty one. Lucifer sent his best, Cerberus, to hunt down this master of portals, and the treacherous Samael stood there watching while the filthy dog ripped the wings off this creature of heaven and hell. His beauty gone, his glory perished, his realm plundered. Hate. They wanted to control him, not kill him. For who knew when this master of portals' abilities might be needed? So they imprisoned the wretched creature in the secret part of purgatory, away from eyes of angels or devils. A place built to hold those who should disappear. And there they placed him in a magical cage with enchanted locks, bound directly to Lucifer's life force. Hate. So here is where I, Belial, sat, millennium after millennium, tortured and teased. But today, something different. The locks crumbled, the cage fell, and I am released. Lucifer, either dead or beaten so badly that he might as well be. Hate. I am free and filled with that emotion that has raged between heaven and hell since the beginning of time itself. Lucifer may be gone, but Cerberus is still alive. And Samael, that hypocritical, pompous animal, I am sure I can find him too. I think I can find a use for this. I am consumed by rage pent up by years of frustration and captivity. Samael, I am looking for you. Hate. My path lies through the Black Tower, the gateway out of this prison of Satan's worst. And once out, I will find Cerberus. Can you sense me coming, dog? For I am Belial, master of portals, friend to time, seeker of justice, child of hate.
Okay, so I guess it's cool to hate. So we are apparently Belial, who was half demon, half angel, imprisoned for ages until the events of Painkiller, I guess. And now we're seeking revenge on Cerberus and Samael, I suppose. And it looks like there are 3 chapters in this expansion. Excellent. This is an expansion. The next 4 games in this series are all expansions to the same engine, the same game. And only the last one is a HD remake. So, at least I know what I'm in for, in theory, in terms of the baseline game. Because I'll be playing it 4 times in a row now. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we will see if familiarity does indeed breed contempt or not. Bastard child, the hate flows the game. Yeah. That was definitely very edgy, alright. It could be more edgy if he was like the hatred voice. My name is not important. What's important is what I'm about to do. Stuff like that. Oh wow, we got a lot of cards. Many cards. Guess we'll be getting some new cards, maybe, or some old ones. So, hey, joking. So, let's get started, shall we? And we are playing on Insomnia difficulty. So, what's the first one? Destroy all objects. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too bad. We will be trying to get all the cards again to add an extra bit of challenge to this mode. So, a couple of things. I have actually run some tweaks to the game. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I have run some tweaks to the game. First of all, I've made sure that the field of vision is at 90, which I believe it starts as anyway. Any higher than that and you start seeing some clipping with the first weapon we get. I've also I've had to manually place a maps folder into the game file because apparently this game wasn't optimized very well and it didn't have one. And I've also made sure that the FPS is capped to 60. Because apparently one of the biggest problems this game had was loading times. And I will admit, when I booted this up first, the loading time was a little longer than I used to. But I made a few tweaks and it should all be fine now. So, alright.
Volcano, warm weather, stinky air. Everything a half-demon could want.
Oh, and we talk now. Well, here we go. Also, we have a head. Right.
Walking toast.
Why is he talking?
Another one bites the dust.
Oh God. Oh my God, no. They gave him one-liners? This is my only weapon, too. A head. No painkiller for me. Oh, God. What? One-liners. I need a moment for that. So, one-liners. This is something that was apparently a necessary thing. One-liners. Did Mindgate accidentally think they were... what? One-liners? Who do these development people think they are? Fucking 3D realms in the 90s? Yes, that's what we need for our Painkiller expansion. One-liners. Fucking what the fuck? Why do I have a horrible feeling this game is going to be ridiculously cheesy? Alright, well, whatever, as long as it plays well. Just not something I'd expect from a Painkiller game, you know? I mean, the voice acting is cheesy. Now we have in-game one-liners to boot. And we have a new... Okay. And we're carrying a demon's head. Yeah, it sets the expectations to being very strange. Do we have a new weapon? No. We picked up something. Oh. Deal. Yeah, no kidding, right? Still bunny hop bounce. Not entirely surprisingly. Wow, there seems to be a lack of pizzazz to the firing of this weapon, this demon head that we have. The cube is in... Oh. Okay. This is slot... Oh, here we are with a cube. Oh, this one's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, they basically just remade the Painkiller, but it's a cube now. We have a demon hand, because we're half demon. Yeah, you see, you can do the same trick as well. I mean, maybe this is their attempt to differentiate this from just being a map pack, right? Okay. Just a bit of a shock, really, when, you know, voice acting, one-liners in-game. Oh, what do we have here? Shotgun?
I don't know what bites the dust.
Bone gun. Belial's equivalent to the shotgun freezer. No one bites the dust. Well, it might as well explode. I mean, this is probably just attempts to make the game stand out from the core game. You know what might have also helped make this game stand out from not being a Painkiller expansion? Not doing it on the Painkiller engine, perhaps. But whatever. We'll go with it. At least these weapons look nice. I'm guessing these weapons are just going to replace the... What's that for this thing? That thing seems to be genuinely different.
Kiss my shiny half-demon blood.
Kiss your half-shiny demon butt. It seems that he does. Skulls? Okay. That barrel had skulls in it. That's a goofy looking head. Let me tell you. Alright. Well. I do like the old fire on his head, though. Turn to ashes now. Instead of freezing them, they get turned to ashes. Or stone, that works too. Called the Gorgon. Also, the marker at the top of the screen seems a little different. I guess it's making the weapons to suit the fact we're now a half demon, maybe more than half demon at this point, character. Yeah, half angel, half demon, all edge.
No staying power.
I didn't even get what he said there. There seems to be a longer delay when you fire the alt fire of this gun as to when you can then shoot your primary fire straight afterwards. There seems to be like a whole second delay before you can switch back to your primary mode. It's a bit weird. I should use this a bit more. I need to find 2 secrets. Only because more likely they're going to have the extra items I need. Oh, I guess I needed that health then. Yeah, this doesn't seem to have the same sort of punch that the shotgun does. It feels a bit weaker somewhat.
No staying power.
What does that tweet say, Ward Misfit? I'm almost scared to alt-tab out of this game, to be honest. It's a whole image. Secret area? Maybe not. Ooh, 428 gold. Yeah, just link it in my Discord for later. I mean... Why don't you just call it the boner? Check the left side. Hey, I punch demons. How did I enjoy Refracted Reality? It was pretty good. Enjoyed it quite a lot. I hope to see more stuff like it in the future.
Where's the popcorn?
Where's the popcorn?
Tastes like chicken. Yummy. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning. Kiss my half-angel axe.
Well, apparently this is, I forgot the name of the level. Cataclysm, that was it. Well, yeah, it does have that sort of Pompeii feel to it, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, these one-liners aren't doing it for me. They come across as very weak in the first place. So demon mode is the same, no change there. Yeah, it seems that way. Oh god. Things are falling from the sky. Fucking what? Yeah, I want to get out of the weird, random hellscape. What the hell was this damage? Okay, and this is already much harder than this is the first level, and no, I really don't want to redo that. The environment's doing the most work to rip away my armor to pieces, more like. Oh, you can't be kidding me, I didn't make a save? Wow. I have a bad feeling and I'm not going to enjoy this as much. First level and I'm already dead. Well, being out of the ring. Oh god. Have I played Rune or any iteration of it before? No, I haven't. Wow, I was This seems to be quite difficult. The enemies seem to have a lot more capacity for being assholes already. That laser attack seems to be a major pain. Okay, well, I'm missing one object. It wasn't too bad, but this area was a bit weird with the falling meteors. I swear I saw them spawn up here. Like, there was some weird... The fact they were appearing a lot lower than they should have done. Oh, we got all the objects, so we're good. So we got a weird difficulty curve, huh? Okay. Some of them, at least. I can't literally live without saving every few minutes. Speed. Japanese massacre. Use that. Nah, I'm gonna save up for it. I don't need the speed. I have bunny hopping. Gonna save Japanese massacre. Okay, the requirement is gotta find 400 gold. Alright, sure. Japanese massacre? It's an interesting name for a level. Still not Daniel. Bunny hopping with him, that's annoying. The catch, extremely low room for error due to the number of objects.
Okay, I can't say a single word in Japanese.
Oh. Holy shit, you're not kidding. The maximum gold is 412. Also, I can barely hear what this guy says.
Better to see you, my dear.
Wow, yeah. 12. No secrets in this map, funnily enough. Yeah, I heard that, but it's really hard to hear them. Yeah, I think I've seen them before. They're in that train level. Oh, if only the game was released these days. Over Twitter Storm we would see. Oh yeah, the snowy bridge as well. Upper house, I mean, yeah.
Tastes like chicken. Yummy. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning. Massage, not massacre.
Massage, not massacre. Oh, we got a 20 plus. Yeah, you think they would make sure that his voice lines were heard above the round of the rain. I can't hear your shitty one-liners, Belial. Your vein is blurring you out. I don't think we've missed any gold at the moment. Yeah, that was done intentionally, though, for a very clever effect. You know. Oh, this thing is basically the frigging bolt gun from the expansion. It only costs 3 arrows. Hey, that's a point. Belial doesn't make any noises while he's bunny hopping. We don't hear the To supplement this, we have one-liners now. God, I hope we do get enough. Well, there's no secrets, so we should be able to find everything just by playing the level normally. Theory. I guess we'll find out. corpse here.
Even my demon knows that stinks.
Oh shit, I broke some items.
Of evil souls in the morning.
Ah, don't lose the gold. Alright, I don't think we missed any gold. I hope we didn't anyway. Yeah, I'll see see how reasonable it is to get them. I mean, it's part of the extra challenge since mostly I'm not taking as much damage as I should be in normal fights, but that doesn't mean the game can't be difficult when it wants to be, of course. Well, I suppose it's worth asking at this point. That plus 20, is that part of the gold found in the level, or is that a bonus from a monster drop? Piggy. Certainly is. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, alright. Sure. The water instantly kills me. What? Dickish place to put a piggy bank, huh? Okay, so that plus 20 doesn't count for anything. I have to collect 400 gold from objects in the level. Right, gotcha. That's the fire lane. Yeah, the fire rate does seem faster. Oh. Ow.
Unrest forever.
Oh, come on. You can't put a fucking item under there. Ah, Jesus Christ. That's just plain dickish. But at least it's only 1 coin. Oh shit, there's items, fucking coins going everywhere.
Juicy.
Jeez, I gotta be so careful with so many items. I think I managed to recover enough of the gold, but I think I missed another one at least. $266. Oh. Oh my. I'm gonna need that armor. It almost feels like the explosions also don't have a lot of impact. Or is that just me? This just seems to be like, in some of the things I've seen so far, there just seems to be a lack of impact to them. A little bit. Try to be as careful as possible not to destroy these items. Yeah, the barrels didn't seem to have any explosions in them. Ow! Bloody hell. $377. We've hit the end of the level. Oh god, how much have I missed? Wait, I'm not allowed to go back either? Why did they take the ability to go back out in this? I was able to do it in the previous level, but not in this level. A level where I gotta find 400 gold, and I don't even know where I've managed to lose 30 coins. I know I've lost about 3 or 4, but 30? I didn't think I'd lost 30 gold. The fuck? Oh, dude. That is a really hard one to get. I mean, that kind of sucks. To be fucking... I mean, it's a shame that if at 20... No, I didn't even move to 20, it doesn't fucking count. But why not allow me to go back? Wow. Stingy. Stingy. Stingy as fuck, game. Gonna try again. I'm gonna have to be more careful with what I use throughout the level, I guess.
Not massacre.
The enemies keep destroying all the stuff for me. $26. Oh shit! And that's an F9, because apparently I destroyed a shitload of gold back there. Is that maybe where I lost the fucking thing?
I love the taste of evil souls in the morning.
You saw some more gold to my right as I entered the room. There must have been that. I must have just ignored a big cachet as I was, well, evil souls. Sorry, there's nose. 91. Yeah, I must have missed like a bunch of them in one of the bigger fight rooms. I think that's where I went astray, to be honest. Nah, the lanterns don't do any. I'm just gonna have to be as careful as I can. Killing all these enemies.
Even my demon nostrils have sticks.
Hey Osinado, thanks for the host. How you doing? We're on the second level, but we're having to redo it because it's got a very tight gold card requirement, I should say. 400 gold at a level that has 412 max. Cube seems to be relatively effective against those geishas. To some extent, anyway. 161. I sense we're doing slightly better than our previous first run in terms of keeping the gold up. Oh my god. Fucking the money was going into the water. I cannot afford to lose too many coins. Or any, really, if I can help it. Jesus. I swear I grabbed that coin. Holy shit. All I'm gonna do is grab a fucking load of coins. No, you come with me. Thank you. There we go. I'll save that for...
His eyes shiny half-demon blood.
Jesus. Okay. Ah, got it this time. Nice.
It's pagoda time.
Is it? Is it pagoda time? Pagoda time! Hope you like one-liners, Ostinato, because Belial is full of them.
Bites the dust.
Something did explode. But I hope I grabbed wherever it was. You know, I saw one of these urns thing and grabbed that. But is that gonna be enough to take me to 400? We have to be sure because we can't go back. No ripoffs, please! The cube looks eerily similar to the one from Doom 3. The devil cube. Ow. Maybe if we grab everything from the chest before we start fighting, we won't have to worry about missing it. I'm still worried we're not going to have enough. I have 306. Where the fuck could I be missing these bloody things? Unless we do have enough when we're about to get the rest up here. Hey, steady on, Chief. Oh shit, there's more. Oh, 402. We have enough. Nice. Oof. Only by 2 coins, but it was enough. This better be worth it, game. Yeah, what do we get for doing all that? I tried to get all the cards, Ward Sergeant, yes. Endurance. Okay, that's not too bad. Could be useful. Plus we got to gold farm a little bit, so... move faster, take off. No. Get ready for more Egypt. Find all ammo. Okay. I mean, I got every single card on every level in the first game, Ward Sergeant, so I think I can do it now. Ah, gee, the world time hasn't... Well, can I imagine this was worse if I didn't have the fixes, I guess.
Great. A desert. Sphinxes, mummies, sand in my crotch.
Sorry, Belial, but you are nowhere close to Caleb. I do like that he has a different voice line for each level intro, though. That's kind of neat. Send him across.
Juicy.
Scarabs.
Juicy.
Why is there a red flame just hovering in the sky there? So it's 59 ammo. We need to make sure we don't miss any of it. Okay. State gun replacement, possibly? No. A rocket. Whatever that weapon was called in the base game. The one that fired rockets and miniguns. That thing. Neat. thought maybe that was part of the level's thing, having the bony versions and the... There are 2 secrets in this map. And that's one of them. What are wolves howling? Or coyotes or whatever. Oh! Getting closer.
Shiny hat.
There is literally no real impact feel to this laser thing. It's a cool looking weapon, and it's just so... The primary fire just feels very meh. Where's the sizzle of the dynamic laser beam? That we're trying to attack here. It's not the starting weapon for nothing. No, that was part of my plan. I was about to quick load. But... getting stuck in there wasn't, no. Absolutely not. I love the old fire on this thing though, it's pretty incredible. It feels slower paced. Perhaps a tiny bit, yeah. Definitely seeing a lot of linearity thus far. Not really seeing that abuse of the scale just yet. Gotta make sure not to miss any ammo. Disappointing that some of the weapons don't seem to have an impact to them, you know. Also, the fact that the alt fire of this gun takes longer to let you go out of it. The fact that it fires the alt fire and then there's a delay. Did they think that maybe it was a little overpowered to have the freezer attack immediately from the base game? So let's add a second before you can cast the combo. Okay. Sand piranhas.
Juicy.
These fuckers can move as well. Holy crap. And holy shit, are they fast? Yeah, very goofy. Yeah, that's a point. I couldn't kill them before. Screw you, grab one.
Juicy.
Alright, I don't think we've missed any ammo. I hope we haven't. Really hope we haven't.
taste of evil souls.
Oh, goody. I got friggin' demon mode at the worst possible juncture. Pretty sweet. But it's mostly just well, this is the thing, Ostinato, and I need to mention it. I'm going to pause for a sec here. The next 4 games in the series, and I only found this out today when I was looking for information on this one. The next 4 games after the one I've already played, they're all expansions to the first game. So basically, I'm playing 4 different map sets by 4 different developers, set across the next 8 years. This came out in 2007, 4 years after Painkiller was released. 3 years, sorry. So maybe I don't like this any more later, this one.
Yummy. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning.
Yeah, the world design is fine. I don't have any problems with it at the moment. It's don't expect anything good after Resurrection now. Well, I don't know about I mean, we don't have any more bunny hopping noises to deal with, but Belial does say one-liners from time to time. And the loading times seem a little longer. Apparently there were a bit of a problem with this, but I don't know why I can't alleviate that. And for some reason, the alt fire on the shotgun, the bone gun as it's now called, has a longer delay before you can attack again.
Kiss my half-angel ass.
Which is a little irksome. I can only assume that Mindstorm must have thought that the delay between the freezer and firing the shotgun was too short, real OP, so they sort of tweaked it to make it last a bit longer. We also have this thing. The first weapons we have, it's new. It's a demon head. Its primary fire fires a laser you can sometimes hear, which is very underwhelming, but the ult fire is very handy. It's like a hit scan heartbreak, I guess. Hence the symbol. There. Otherwise, so far it seems that the weapons are just the same as the Painkiller ones, but given a different skin. This is basically the same as the bolt gun from the expansion. This is the same as the shotgun. This is the same as the rocket. This is just the rocket launcher / chain gun. Yeah, it's really cheesy. I mean, it just surprises me that when I went into this series, I said at the start, I thought that the Painkiller games would be all different. You know, I thought there would be different games or something. But no. So I'm basically playing Painkiller, 4 expansions using the same engine spread across 8 years, and a HD remake at the end. Of which apparently the HD remake isn't great. I still find that completely baffling, honestly. There also seems to be a lack of impact to some of the weapons. Otherwise, this is just a Painkiller, which was a fine game by itself, and it's doing some slightly different things, I guess. It just blows my mind that 4 expansions, aside from Battle Out of Hell, were made for this game over the course of 8 years. From 2014 to 2012, people were making expansions for this. I'm just searching for ammo, by the way. The card unlock is to get all the ammo. I thought we missed anything. Yeah, I did play Black Mesa when Zen came out. That is what I was waiting for, actually. And I liked Black Mesa. The Zen part. I think the everything before Zen was kind of average, fine, whatever.
No staying power.
I mean, it was cool to see in HD all the classic Half-Life stuff, but it just didn't really impress me, and I wasn't really impressed with the Grunts redesign because they lacked impact. They didn't talk on the military radio and had that high-pitched noise to them. They just felt very underwhelming and basically clones of the Combine. Once the game went to Zen, however, it's almost as if an entirely different game appeared, and this was the much better part of the game. The game basically goes whoosh. Once you get to Zen, the game is fucking brilliant for the most part. Prior to that, it's just very average remake of Half-Life. guess. I just felt that basically the first half of the game was just, let's just use all the Half-Life 2 assets and make things look nice, but, you know, it's kind of fine, I guess, but not really impressive. You know. And then I felt that with, well, maybe you're right, with Zen they obviously had more creative liberties to, like, do whatever you want, you know. And they really did go to town with that. No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, the Black Mesa team did some good stuff, you know, to stick around for that long. And Zen makes the entire game worth it, you know. Zen is fantastic. It's just a shame you have to go for a very average Half-Life 2-esque first half of the game, where it's just a bit lacking. It's alright with the aliens, it's just when the military show up. Once the military shows up, it's like, oh god. This is just really... A bit of hit scan hell occurs at that point. But Zen is fantastic and is really well done. I seem to have picked up the arm. Oh well. Jesus, the lack of sound on this weapon is just so... How you doing? Don't overdose those painkillers. It's been an interesting enough journey so far. The one-liners blew me. The fact that this guy did one-liners shook me for a loop, I guess, moving forward. Oh. Crusader guys. looks like we're done here, just about. The crowd are happy anyway. Now, did we get all the ammo? It's the only thing we need to be mindful of. I need to get all the ammo drops. Oh no, please don't tell me it's a secret that has the other 3. Oh no, there's something here. Okay, 2. Well, the previous level's requirement was very tight. 400 gold in a level that had only 412 total. I've been told that apparently the requirements are much tighter. We haven't got any good cards yet, really. But well, this is only the 3rd level. You know. Oh, they do allow you to go back on this level. Well, that's good. I seem to have missed 2 ammo things somewhere. Very good. Need to find the whatever the 2 ammo is that I've somehow missed. It's gonna be a bloody secret, isn't it? I found one secret, but not the other one. Ow, ow, ow. Why do I have a horrible feeling that the secret's gonna have the 2 remaining ammo that I need? I don't need 2 to beat the level. Here, ammo, ammo, ammo. Where you at? Come on. I've already got the one up there. That's the first secret. And I have a horrible feeling I may have to find the other one if I'm going to get this ammo thing for the card. If you remember correctly, the next level wasn't too bad. Fuck the level after. Shit. Oh, the second secret is only yellow health. Well, what the bloody hell have I missed 2 ammo then? God damn. The dead marshal. The second, yeah, I don't need ammo. I don't. Guess I'm getting a slightly more gold to end the level. Oh, there's one of them. And there's the other. Alright, time to go. Yeah. Ow. That was a bit glitchy, I swear. There is a huge unlock where you get to use a Daniel Garner player mode for the multiplayer part in the original game. Requires 5-starring every level. Damn, that is some completionist reward right there. Soul Catcher. Okay, asteroids? Okay. How much gold do we have now then? Ooh, nearly 2k. Keep HP above 50. Oh boy. Time for a legit alt fire weapon. HP above 50. You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars. Oh no. That's gonna be tricky. Take only half of the damage. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should just put down endurance there. Might be useful. We don't have triple haste, Kraja. We're only 3 levels in. So there will be no... I can't use something I don't have, Kraja. God damn it. Hey, Death, how you doing? We're back to scratch. Go fast. Like, be careful, because we have to keep our HP above 50, so we're not allowed to go below it. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, Overdose doesn't carry on. I mean, this is a standalone expansion. You don't need to have Painkiller Black Edition to have...
Home sweet home.
Ooh. We are now in space, I guess. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and back. Okay, fuck Dead Marsh. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a nice skybox, isn't it? Looks a little bit like a not quite colourful version of one in the Fractured Reality. Hey, B-Hop official, how you doing?
Well, looky what I found. The powerful sword of Shiva. It's kind of broken. I'm just one lucky bastard.
The Sword of Shiva, huh? Okay.
Tastes like chicken.
And gone. Well, you gain some lots of B-Hops, B-Hop official, but this time without the annoying huh. Alright, just gotta keep the HP above 50. That's all we have to do. Yeah, it does look quite nice, doesn't it? We've gone from being in a desert to... Again, the level variety has, in terms of the visuals, has been quite interesting. Oh Jesus, they explode on impact. If I jump on them. Alright. Note to self, do not jump on those things. The shotgun sound could use some more bass, yeah. I mean, Mindstorm certainly have got the idea of have different levels and different enemies and have interesting things happen, right?
Tastes like chicken.
What? Oh God. Whew. Not quite an F there. Nope. I was like, no, not the fucking infinite abyss of space. Also, at the start, Belial said home sweet home, so... What is this fucking... Belial an alien? He died jumping into a fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher. Hey Marlon WoW89, is this game good? Never played Painkiller. Also, what do I think of Doom 3? Well, I liked Painkiller Black Edition, the first game in the series. And I felt that the jankiness of Painkiller Black Edition worked in its favour for the most part, although bosses were a bit meh.
Rest forever. Bites dust.
So far, this seems to be fine as an expansion, which is what this and the rest of the games near. What's that? Okay, don't know what the alt fire for this thing is. But it's a thing, I guess. Bye, coin. Oh. No portal sound, just whoosh. There you are. You've got across. Congrats. And Doom 3 I found was an okay game. I felt it dragged a bit towards the end until you went back to hell. But it was okay. Just went shotgun is crap. I'm not impressed by this thing. I have to say, not impressed.
Tastes like chicken. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning. That's the problem. No stain. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning.
Close. In my eyes, Resurrection of Evil, the expansion to Doom 3, was a better experience overall. I just felt that it condensed it down to a shorter game with some much more interesting progression. Plus it had the super shotgun. But obviously there was nothing wrong with Doom 3. It was just very average. Thank goodness Doom 2016 and Eternal came along to put the franchise in a better position. Oh, this is a cool looking room. Oh, finally. Cool scale room. God. See, we're championing Tim Curry there. The only face that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Oh, God damn it. Oh well. I felt like there should have been more enemies in this room. It is what it is. I will break your heart. Yep, it is a nice guy. I wonder what else this Mind Storm did aside from this. Or was this their first game? A Painkiller expansion. Oh, we're going back in here now, are we? Okay.
Yummy. I love the taste of evil souls.
Ah, right.
Unrest forever.
Oh, mine were, sorry.
That's the problem with Overdose. No staying power.
Mindware created 3 games: Cold War in 2005, this in 2007, and Dream Killer in 2009. Hey, Jumbo Show, how you doing? This game looks like Hexen if Hexen and 2 had a love child. Well, this is the first, well, technically second expansion to Painkiller. But I played quite a lot of hell in the Black Edition playthrough I did a few days ago. I'll state your word for that, Jumbo, since I have not really played either of those games. All very average to negative reviews. I see. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the sort of thing I get from this so far. It's fine. It does its job. Oh right, there were teleports around, that was cool. Just feels very average at this moment in time. I mean, it works. Oh no, no, no. Oh, phew. More of this weird meteor rain, but thankfully it's not in my path this time. There's no sound effect for that. Why is there no sound effect for that? I mean, it feels like I'm playing Painkiller with a little less polish on it, but only a little less. So this is actually the second game then that they gave. In that case. I mean, okay, this game as an expansion to Painkiller, fair enough. It's only 3 years afterwards, which is a bit long anyway, but it's 3 years, and it's like, you know, your second game, maybe you really like Painkiller and you wanted to make your own thing. I'm more curious, and I swear, there feels like there's an interesting story as to why, after this, 3 other developers, over the course of the 6 years, decided they wanted to make Painkiller expansions as well. I mean, typically, when a game has expansions, they usually come out within, what, the first year, 2 years of the game's lifestyle? Oh god. Whoa, did the skybox just disappear for a sec there?
First death is free. Next one with discount.
You managed to get it before it went on sale. I mean, these were commercially sold, right? Yeah, these are commercially sold products. It's just... Oh. Oh boy.
Another one bites the dust.
Why, Queen, do you even know what song it's about? I know I've repeated my point about this being an expansion, but I can't get over that. Again, 4 different expansions for the same game over 8 years. I don't think I've heard, aside from Doom and maybe, no, not even Quake 1. Aside from Doom, which was only a couple of years, 8 years, 4 expansions, different developers, same publisher except for the last one. That just, it's bonkers. That's like if someone came out with, say, 4 different expansions for Doom Eternal over 10 years and they were all made by different developers, but they were all published by Bethesda. There's gotta be some really interesting backstory to that. Were these publishers like very of the old school way of thinking? What drove 4 different developers to make expansions for a game that came out in 2004, where People Can Fly then disappeared and became another company later? This has probably been the easiest level yet. Well, until that happens. The multiplayer scene, yeah. So what did we get this time? Wow! What a great card! 5 health! Wow! That's amazing! I will probably never use that. Fucking hell, 5 HP for 1,000 coin cut down and a silver cost. Wow. There we go. Dead Marsh. Level that Mike said was horrendous. So let's go. Oh, we have endurance. I think I'll just leave that there. It could be useful early on. Yeah, it's a silver card that costs 1,000 to place, and you only gain 5 HP. That is really shit, honestly. You know, just 5 HP extra capacity. Incidentally, it seems my max health is already 105 anyway. That is such a dud. Finish the level using only the Razor Cube. Okay, we have to use the Painkiller thing, which I now know is called the Razor Cube. Sure. Yeah, I guess, but it just blows my mind, Death, the fact that, you know, other games over the years have had plenty of people make mods and custom map sets, you know, Doom with the commercial stuff a few years around its release, and Quake with the stuff too. It's just the fact that Painkiller came out in 2004, and over the next 8 years, there would be 4 different developers who would go on to make a map set for commercial release for this game, all which were commercially sold for money, all with the same publisher except for the last one before the HD remake, over 8 years. You know, typically stuff like that would be either stuff that you just have as a custom thing on the side for free, or you release it within a year or 2 of the game coming out. 8 years. Painkiller was obviously popular enough to warrant 4 other than Battle Out of Hell, the official expansion, 4 other expansions over 8 years with, you know, years between each one. Amazing. And this is in 2004, not the 90s. This is 2004, where you didn't really see that anymore. It just blows my mind. It really does. And if there's a video or a documentary about all this on YouTube, I'd love to watch it. And now I won't mention it again until tomorrow, probably, or whenever my next play is. What if it gives you 5 plus more max HP each level it's used? Also, I missed your highlighted thing. Yeah, I saw your message. You said your homework is to study what's going on. Just wait till you find how many monsters are in this map. And the assholes who inhabit it still indigenous of the computer. Okay. Fine, more than what I had. Well, we have to beat this with only the Razor Cube, so... For now, how many monsters there are. Well, it's the penultimate level before I guess a boss at the end. Wow, loading time is really slow. Like, oh god, this is the longest one yet. Not by much, but it's lengthy. Christ.
The Dead Marsh. Never been here before. I understand the degenerate rulers of this place eat the brains of their worshippers. Lovely habit. The taste of brains intrigues me, though.
295 enemies, okay. Wow, Belial actually gave some interesting backstory to the place. You're getting... Hey, you're getting better with the liners there. Keep it up. There's hope for you yet, Belial. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm essentially playing Painkiller, so I've decided to stick with this difficulty. Considering I died on the first level of this, on this difficulty, I sense that when this game wants to get hard, I will be challenged when the time comes. those enemies don't seem too bad, but why do I have a feeling that there's going to be worse to come? Yeah, Asylum's count was like less than 100 enemies. It was trying to be all spooky. Spooky. What do we have here?
Excellent. Demon eggs. Perfect for those pesky little demons you just can't get rid of.
Well, can't use it, I'm afraid. I guess it's a new weapon, but I won't be able to use it because my cord. Okay. Now I think I see why Mike was ranting about those. Oh. Oh, that's much more unpleasant. An enemy that fires poisonous AoE bullshit at me. Well, that's just what I need, a level full of them. Oh, we do take damage from this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is not fun at all. The enemies that don't die. What the fuck? Okay, well that's a pain in the ass. If I have to use this stupid cube anyway. Doesn't seem to actually do any real damage to them. Just what I don't need. An enemy that can fire do that. Oh, it does damage to them, it seems like. It's just not giving any indication. Yeah, that's what was confusing me.
Yummy. I love the taste of evil souls in the morning.
Quivering pile of not fun. I didn't even know I was doing damage to them. I am doing damage to them. It's just very there's no good feedback on this thing, so I can't tell. Well, I guess this is going to make the level much more interesting. Oh, good. Finally, some armor. That'll help. Did that do any damage to them?
That's the problem with full demons. No staying power.
Oh, these are different enemies.
Tastes like chicken.
Ooh. Eggs. Those aren't vines, they look like stone tentacles. An odd place indeed, this is. Oh, Jesus Christ. They have to have fucking long range. There we go. Get out of here, you.
Another one bites the dust.
What the? these things supposed to be like Cthulhu-esque? Or is that just me? They look a tad Cthulhu-esque to me. Oh man, this is gonna be a real pain.
Kiss my shiny demon.
Ah, they have poison around them as well. Oh man, why does everything have to have poison in it? Why do I have... Let me guess, I can't go in the water. No, no, nobody, no. Never a dull moment with Painkiller so far. I could really use some armor. Any willing... Seems that armor is at a premium at the moment.
Kiss my half-angel ass. Kiss my half-angel ass.
Also, I can't tell whether it was just me not getting used to the Painkiller's mechanic in the base game, but is this working slightly differently than the Painkiller? resurrect health from reaching off their friends. Not cool. Please die. Please die. Please die.
Unrest forever.
Yeah, get lost. Jerk. Enemies are a bigger pain. It's just those ones that fire the poison shit are the only real problem so far. Only because I take, like, so much damage if I get caught in the acid shit. Still an enemy somewhere around. Oh, there he is. He sure got stuck. Same as the same type of bigger sometimes. I've not particularly noticed any of that. Yeah, you could be right. I thought it might have been a slightly bigger version of the poison thing earlier, but... God. Also, something I seem to have noticed is it feels like, at least for the time being, when there's these when these battles, there doesn't seem to be a lot of enemies being thrown at once. It feels like it's very...
Another one bites the dust.
It feels like it's very gradual. Like, there are some enemies around, but the scale is cut back a little bit. Like, it's more drawn out, you know. Like, maybe just a few less numbers compared to, like, the average fight in Black Edition. Yeah, that's got...
That's the problem. No stain.
Please die. Oh god, there's a lot of them. too cocky to be quiet.
Kiss my half-angel ass.
Just feels like awkward touch you gotta get rid of. This is.
That's the problem with full demons. No staying power.
Yeah. God, the tentacles don't stop. Jesus. Fucking hell. Suddenly 20 damage shots? Bloody hell, these things fucking hurts. Come on. Yes, finally. Triple fucking up. So any reason why this weapon is not hitting him? Ugh. Holy shit. Finally. God damn. That was close. Thank you for the 25 bits, Lord Mister. Jesus. Oh, there was another health here I could have used. As far as tarot card conditions go, this is probably the worst level of not damn close. Oh, I still have another 150 left. Thanks to the other 25 bits. No, thank you. And another 25 bits. Oh, I see. You were trying to replace Robot Pharos as the golden bit bitch, huh? Well, you did it with that one. You get to be top of the pile again. Please don't spam those at me. They are icky, filthy, rough, tentacle, poison freaks or whatever.
That's the problem with full demons. No staying power.
And another 28. Much appreciated. My hand is starting to be exhausted for the amount of times I've had to press right click in this map. If I'm getting very close, I actually really fuck along really quickly with this thing. It really does absolutely murder them at close range. Alright, we need to... Is that armor in the middle? Get back to the depths where you came from. Yeah, fucking... Goddamn Lovecraftian wannabes. Am I allowed to use demon powers with this challenge or not? I forget if that's something you can do or not with the challenge enabled. Cool. Oh god, they're far away. Yeah, leeching off your friends didn't save you there, did it? Don't want to get it just yet. I want to save that for... Oh, now it's a crossing section with foliage. Oh. Yeah, let's not get close to those things. Oh no! What is this? Oh god, no. Now there's flying things. Oh, it's these annoying fuckwits. Yay, this is what we need. More things that cause AoE damage. Yay! What a great time to run into these things. Oh, they all die suddenly. Okay. Know what happened there? Oh, they're not dead. Damn it, I need to get rid of those tentacles.
Rest forever.
Screw you, you stupid butterflies. Dragonfly. Oh no, I'm allowed to use demon form. So we're still good. Oh no, not more of them. Oh god, I am... Damn it, I'm trying to get these bloody tentacles.
It's my shining happy.
Oh jeez, no.
Juicy.
Oh, made it. My first enemy juggle award.
protecting the Black Tower these days.
This is all just to get to the Black Tower. Went through space, volcanoes, and deserts. Have I killed? No, I can see the poison pod thing I need to eliminate. Where'd the mini-bot? Oh, he's over there.
Death is free. Next one with discount.
Okay, I finally dealt with his minions. And I thought he was going to be scary. Turns out, not the case. Yeah, I tapped his butt to death. There we go. We did it. And so, for inflicting a slight case of RSI on my right hand, what do I get? Something actually good. Haste. This will please Kraja a bit. Jump Painkiller P. Ah, there we go. We now have haste. I'm gonna put that straight in. Use, I think. I'll leave that out for now. I don't want to spend all the money. And thank you for the 32 bits, Lord Misfit. Alright, so... kill Guardian in less than 3 minutes. Well then. Looks like it's boss time, and we gotta kill him in 3 minutes. At least we can use guns again. Oh wow, this one loads straight away. Or seems to load straight away. Maybe it doesn't. Hey, Steppin' Ass, how you doing? Oh. No. Whoa is right. Damn it, he didn't weave his stupid thing open. Yeah, whoa, he is. Oh, why is he fucking? Come on, dude, give me a. Oh, I won. I didn't see his health deal disappear. I thought, what the fuck? Wow, okay. That was actually a reasonable boss fight. His weak spot was very clearly marked, and I didn't initially have to panic. But it was a pushover, yeah. Hey, that's better than most of the boss fights in the main game. Good, so there we go. We got him. Steps of Thunder. Your every step damages nearby monsters. I think that's a gold card. It's easy, John. Say it. Time for more edgy story.
Way is open. There's nothing sweeter than the taste of freedom.
Ah, that's a big tower.
I can hardly believe I am about to say this, but it's good to be here. You may be ravaged, chaotic, and desolate, but you hold something I want. So where was I? Oh yes, time to play fetch. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy.
Time to play fetch. It's after Cerberus, I see. So, finish the level without any armor. Alright, guess that's doable. And Cerberus may be the next boss. Ah, thank you for the follow, Jambo Show. Much appreciated. I do play. I've got a lot of games to play. If you look below the video you're watching right now, there's a list of games I'll be playing in the future. I'm working my way for those requests, but I also played a fair amount of Doom mods. Just to give you an idea of the content on this channel, it's basically going to be half Doom mods, half everything else. And a lot of FPS games. I like my FPSs. 351. Yeah, I think just because of just for the sake of it being a nice continuity for next time, I need to make a quick save in this level though. To make sure I don't get shafted or whatever. Riot. I do like this loading screen, by the way. This is a pretty awesome looking loading screen. I like this sort of how it works. It's pretty cool.
Nice day for roll through
Well, that should be fun. Oh, maybe we can just exit the current level. Alright. Alright. So, that was the first of seemingly 3 chapters of Overdose. And the fact that this one chapter took me 3 hours to get through perhaps indicates that this is a little bit tougher than the base game already. But what have we all thought of Overdose so far? The way I'm seeing it at the moment, this definitely feels like a slightly less polished version of Black Edition. But the core gameplay is still here. It's just little things that feel detracted. The fact that the alt fire on the shotgun is slower before you can reuse it. The fact there seems to be a lack of scale to the fights. They feel a little more drawn out. A lack of impact of some of the weapons and explosions. But the level variety is still there. The monster variety is still there. The decent gunplay is still there. The challenges are still there. It just feels like a slight downgrade. But it's still very much playable stuff. It's not boring. It's Painkiller. It's still quite fun to play. It just feels a little slightly downgraded is all I can say at this point. Yeah. Definitely can say that. Okay, so am I gonna do the quiz tomorrow, or am I gonna fucking not bother? I'll have to think about it. Let Fridays go. Okay, so my next stream is probably going to be on Saturday. Because I do my thing on Thursday night with the quiz, and Fridays is usually like Killing Floor 2 sort of night. So I will say for now that the next stream is gonna be on Saturday, so you're gonna have to wait 2 days, but there might be a possibility that one or more of those days I can stream something. But I'm just gonna say, to play it safe, Saturday is the next current planned stream, but it might be tomorrow, it might be Friday, depends how things pan out. So yeah, we'll go with that, as opposed to me saying, oh, I'll stream tomorrow and then suddenly, oh no, I'm actually going to do something else. I'm going to try and not get out of a habit of automatically declaring when I'm next going to stream and then immediately backing off when I remember something like 10 minutes later or something. And I'll be continuing with this as we go into the second chapter of the game. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you all on Saturday, if not before, for more Overdose. Stay safe out there, or more accurately, stay safe in there. Good night. Did the game just crash on the exit screen? Oh no, it was very slowly exiting. Okay, that was strange. Anyway, good night.